my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, Neil Sean is hinting that Netflix really was not a partner with Meghan Markle in As Ever. And, that makes sense because they never put her stuff, like they didn't have her stuff in their stores. You think they would have pushed her show a little bit more? If they were partners, wouldn't they want to sell to get their money back? So let's ask the cards. Was Netflix ever in partnership for As Ever? Or was that just another one of Meghan Markle's big lies? Okay, these cards are feeling stuck. Let's put some. So was Netflix ever in partnership with Meghan Markle for As Ever, with As Ever products? Or was that just one more lie of Meghan Markle's? Was that just her making, there, see, look at that. See, if your cards are ever sticky, just clear them. They're just telling you they're full. Was Meghan Markle, look at how much smoother that is. Did Meghan Markle ever have a partnership with Netflix to sell her As Ever stuff? Or was that just another fantasy and lie of Meghan Markle's? So we're looking for like 7 of Cups, the Devil, 7 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Well, there's the story. There's the story. There's the selling something, selling us the story that Netflix was really on board with everything. Hanged Man. So looking at things from a different point of view, I mean, I'm in partnership with Netflix too. You should see my bill. King of Wands. Well, that would be Netflix. The boss is at Netflix. They possibly looked at it, but never signed the papers. King of Pentacles. Look at the kings. So here she is selling her As Ever stuff. And here's the powers that be. The Moon. I'm going to say that they looked at it with this Hanged Man. It didn't go through though. So the King of Wands is the entrepreneur. That would be like the products manager or the person who's in charge of that, because they have their own stores, right? And that would be, in procurement, I think they used to call that. So that would be this person here looking at all the different aspects and whatnot. And we have to remember this is Neptune, and Neptune does rule films and videos and make-believe, and it also dissolves at the same time. And this could be Ari. This would have been her agent at the time, looking at this, but never really doing anything with it. So then you go to the King of Pentacles, and this would be the one who would grant the money to do that. And this just might be the vineyard, right? With all these grapes on here. So perhaps, the Netflix people or Ari, her agent or whatever, said, no, I don't deal with that kind of stuff. And here's the vineyard people. Maybe they did. Maybe they thought, okay, well, we'll go into kind of partnerships because we're going to white label this for you. But I don't know. They've got the Hanged Man here. To me, this tells me nobody signed any deal with her at all. Didn't move forward. And then we got the Moon, which is Neptune in Pisces, which is fantasy land. Fantasy. Things aren't real. Things aren't real. Also, that's like veiled. That's fraud. Let's continue to go. Page of Wands. Well, there's the announcement. There, look at, we got 2 pages. Look at. Buy my things. Buy my things. Oh, you want my things. You guys like my spread. And then here it is. Oh my God, here, look at Netflix is on board. And look at, even this page is looking at this Netflix king here. And here, you know what? If I say it enough times, it will manifest. So here's the announcement, even though it hasn't been signed yet. Ace of Cups. Here's the offering of love. This would almost be the as ever offering here. And there's Meghan. Did she do some hoochie coochie? I think I'm gonna be completely honest here. As much as I'd love everyone to tell her to hashtag FO Meghan, there could have been some kind of offer here, especially with this Ace of Cups, and her going this way, and we have wands on each side. So this could have been some kind of passionate plea. This could have been some kind of offer that was like, please come on, we'll do it, 70-30. She probably thought she was on Dragon's Den or Shark Tank or something. Wheel of Fortune and working hard. Okay, I'm going to say, let's hang on, one more. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. And, oh, there's a 7 of Swords. I told you it's a 7 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to say that there was an offer. There definitely was an offer. I'm going to say it was 80-20. We have 8 here. And then we have the 9 here. So she did get a kind of a bump up. This is success. This is your hard work brings success. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. But we've got the 7 of Swords. Now, did they go into partnership with it? And the Fool. And see, the Magician is here, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you know what? As much as I would like to say they didn't, and it's all a big lie, I'm going to say no. They actually were in partnership with her. Here's the partnership. Here's all the deals. Here's, but I'm going to say with this Hanged Man here and the King, there was something else about the contract that didn't quite add up with the Moon here. So perhaps it wasn't a pure partnership, but an investment. Perhaps they instead of paying you your royalties on on your show, instead of giving you that 20,000, we'll give it to you in an investment into your company. Right? So maybe that was part of the contract that they renegotiated was, well, we don't owe you that much because we'll invest in your company and then hopefully we can recover more. But I'm going to say that, yeah, 2 of Cups here, 3 of Cups, an agreement. So, and she has like all good cards, but I don't think it's what she presented it as with this. And I don't think it was as we've got the entrepreneur and the successful businessman here, the King of Pentacles. If it was King of Cups, it'd be like, maybe a love loan kind of thing. Oh, honey, sure, don't worry about paying me back, or that's more an agreement, whereas the King of Wands and King of Pentacles are more business people. They make sure that their I's are dotted and their T's are crossed. So yes, I'm going to say yes, she did make a offer to them. I'm going to say it's not with this Hanged Man here. It keeps telling me that it number one, it wasn't as much as she wanted. Number two, it's not exactly what she wanted. There's a lot of constrictions around it. So perhaps we get paid first, right? As most investors want. So I'll invest in your company, but I get paid first before you. So I think there's something like that going on. And it's interesting, though, that Netflix never promoted her products. Like you never saw Netflix, number one, sell in their store. with promoting it. You've never seen them put up a billboard about it, right? You think if they are partners, they gladly would do that for her. Or, um, I don't know, somehow, I mean, Netflix has a YouTube channel. Why wouldn't they do a big video about it? Or, those kind of things. So I think there is something here. You know what I'm also getting? It could have been an individual at Netflix. So technically she's right. Netflix isn't it, but it's just somebody else who works at Netflix. Could be a cameraman for all we know. Um decided, yeah, sure, I'll throw some money in. This is a good idea. Um so yeah, no, she did, but it's not the way that she has sold it to us. It's almost like a silent partner, right? The hangman, a silent partner. Like, some businesses have a silent partner. My dad had a business and he had a silent partner. That just means a partner, it is like Shark Tank. They invest, um, but they aren't part of the day-to-day business aspects of it. And they expect a return on their money. So this could tell us that it was more of a silent partner than a true partnership, than a collaboration. That's the word I'm looking for. Collaboration, right? Like how YouTubers come together and they collaborate on each other's channel, that kind of thing. It wasn't a collaboration. It was a silent partner. It was like and I'm not seeing like a big money investment because you still had to work, right? Still had to work for it. And it did bring her some prestige. And she was able to get some products out. This actually could be a female. Now that I think about it, this actually could be a female. And remember, we've mentioned, um, oh, this could be that Victoria lady. She's a Virgo. That could be that Victoria. What's her name? I just realized that because there's 3 of them here. So I'm wondering if it's Victoria and then another silent partner at Netflix. I'm going to go with that. Anyways, the cards are definitely saying that yes, there was some investment, but I'm not getting that it was Netflix the way she made it out to be. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.